I have questions about background as to doing a PhD in the US. Like, can you move from a different background to another background and be given the opportunity to do the program? But I would like to branch off into another field, like in the medical area. But what is actually close to my area is bioethics and health humanities. So, but what I'm asking is this: for your social and behavioral health, how possible is it? Because I was trying to broaden my horizon in my application process as to not limiting myself alone to bioethics. Because I think in the SOFAS application of this 2025 session, we have only two schools offering PhD in bioethics. So I was looking to actually expand my my reach to do something in social and behavioral health. So, but as I was looking at it, it was looking though as though it's going towards psychology alone. So that's why I reached out to you.
Yeah. So is your question basically um, like what it's like to pivot from sort of one field, maybe more humanities, to something that's a little bit more science?
Yes.
Yeah, so I definitely think it's possible to do that. Not everyone who has especially if you're doing more social behavioral sciences or public health, it's very interdisciplinary in nature. So, um, not everyone's coming with a heavy science background. I think what's more important is that you show that you have research experience and some research experience in the field that you are hoping to go into. So it doesn't matter like, what exactly you majored in or what your other kind of prior degrees were in, as long as you show that, you've started doing some work or some research in the field that you're trying to pivot to, and you really emphasize that in your application. I still think that's very, very relevant, very cool, and I think you should go for it. I don't think, it's not like you're going from, literature about, I don't even know, like history of not anything science related, to something more medical or biomedical. Like, there clearly is the link, and it's okay if your kind of like philosophy or approach was different prior, and that, you know, I think from what you've told me, it sounds like it could still be a good pivot and a good fit.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I still have one more question. Okay. So, and to be honest in your application process, you have to put in every post-secondary school. You have to put in every post-secondary school transcripts. They have
Yes.
to be accredited. They have to be verified and then unified with the American system. Now, I wouldn't want to lie. I'll have to be sincere. I have to put in everything I have to boost my chances. Now, what are the chances for to be given admission when you already have a PhD and maybe funded?
Oh, so you're saying like if you already have a PhD from a different institution, I honestly don't know the answer to that question exactly. That's it's not common for people to do that, but there are people who have multiple PhDs in different disciplines. So I know it is possible. I don't see why that would have anything to do with your chances of getting funding. So I would just apply. I would almost see that as a strength to be like, look, I already, have expertise in this one field and I want to gain expertise in this other field so that I can combine both of my expertises to be even more impactful of a independent investigator or a researcher or whatever it is you want to do with your career.
Okay. And then for social and behavioral health that you did, you like can you be like a social worker,
No,
like
so
do
I would say,
research in social works?
yeah, so social work, at least here in the US, is a little bit different. That's a little bit more sort of like clinical or like providing mental health care or counseling. Whereas like the social behavioral sciences that I've done in schools of public health, that's really more epidemiology, research, understanding health behavior through theory. So we're not really like interfacing with other people and providing care in any way.
Okay, okay, okay. I think I get that. I get that. Now, for some of my applications, they are non-STEM. Was yours STEM?
I mean, I would consider it STEM. I consider myself in the STEM field, science, what is it? Technology, engineering, math. Is that what it is? I definitely think I fall into science there.
Okay. Okay. What was your background? Was it medicine?
No, so I studied public health and psychology as an undergrad. So I did take some pre-medicine coursework, but at the end of the day, that didn't really contribute to me getting into my grad programs.
I don't know. It's about for social and behavioral health. If we'll be, I'll just shoot my shot anyway. Just one, just make a try, just a try to see how well it works.
No, I think you're asking all the right questions. You're trying to understand if it's like a good fit, if it's the right alignment with your previous experience. No, I understand. You want to make sure that you're not doing something totally out of the box. But I think out of the
Yes.
box can sometimes be good in certain cases. But all I have to say is definitely still try. You never know what's going to happen. I would apply to more programs. I know you mentioned there's not a ton in the field that you're looking at, but if you can find other similar programs at other schools to apply to, just that will help increase your chances of getting in. But definitely try. You never know. And, my tips are always to write a strong personal statement and try to meet with some faculty at each program that you're applying to help boost your chances of getting in.